Hello, my name is Helmut Flasch, and I want to talk to you about two things. The most important job a company owner or a CEO has, and the second thing, one of the most common mistakes a company owner makes. We consult since 25 years, mostly small businesses. Lots in the medical field, dentists, podiatrists, etc., but also large companies, oil companies, and manufacturers of steel and plastic, and people who write books and make them bestseller, all those type of things. People in the fashion industry, car dealerships. It wouldn't really matter actually. And let me tell you this: most smaller businesses, but even large ones, some of them make the mistake that they do not put enough attention, enough force, enough time, and enough money. By time, effort, whether that is 1 to 5 marketing people or whatever it is, they don't put enough of it in it, and of course they usually don't know enough about it and find it somehow handicapping to go outside and find marketing gurus and stuff like that. Dentists, for instance, have no problem going to continuous education to learn more about dentistry. A car mechanic has no problem learning constantly about the new ways of how engines and brakes and whatever it is works. But when it comes to learning new marketing things, everybody thinks that this is just kind of floating around. For some reason, professional people, and by that I mean a guy who makes kitchen, a guy who fixes roofs or replaces or makes air conditions, a guy who does landscape designing, or a dentist or a lawyer or whatever it may be. For some reason, those professional business people believe that marketing doesn't have the exact same exactness than their profession. It's really a disrespect to marketing, and you're paying the price for it. Because you're not making the money you want to make. You're not going in life financially in, because of that, usually in terms of freedom with time, which you have for other things, whether that other things is family or playing golf or starting different and new business ventures or whatever it may be. You're not having the time and the money for it. Why? Because you don't get a steady stream of new patients. Now let me tell you one thing which is a big mistake, besides of like, it's marketing, and on an average, you don't know enough about it. Would you know about it, you would do it. And you would do it correctly. And you would make money. Forget about the business not being organized well. Forget about not having the employees who are like inefficient. That has some bearing, a little bit. But a tiny dinky little bearing. Trust me. Don't trust me. It's just how it is. It is not enough new patients in large quantities so that you can choose the type of patients, the type of business people you want to do business with. You know, the type of customers you want. This is where it starts in marketing. You need to market so much more that you can choose, this one I don't want, this one I want. And don't think that that is being racist or anything like that. Not everybody fits everybody. Okay, so let's go to the mistake. Marketing needs to be done as a whole, as a synergy. Many marketing areas need to be done. It's like with a war. Tanks and ships and food troops and airplanes and spies. It's all needed, and they need to work together, organized, well synchronized. Marketing is the same way. Now I know some people tell me, but I do 3 or 4. Well, maybe 3 or 4 isn't enough. Maybe you need to 6, 7, or 8. And maybe they're not well enough synchronized. Or maybe you do all of them not quite in the large quantity enough the way you should. And or maybe you do them wrong in the first place. Yes, you do them, but you don't do them right. You're missing some aspects. Such as like, are you advertising, or you're telling a story which the people out there, your potential customers and the influential people in your neighborhood, love to disseminate and to pass on and to share with great pleasure. What is it? Ladies and gentlemen, I have a program for a long time. I stopped it for quite a while, where people like you can ask me any and all question, whether it's more on management, whether it's on expansion, whether it's on personnel, and obviously on marketing. You'll be surprised how often a personnel problem is not a personnel problem, it's a marketing problem. How? Ask me the question. If you ask a question, you go to the website and you go and ask the questions, you will hear from me within a week or 10 days. If it takes longer than 10 days, please resend your question, or like not necessarily your question, we will surely have it, but your send some comment and say, hey, what's going on? And we will answer. You will hear personally from me regardless of what it is. Go there and do that. You will love it. All right? See you on the other side. And most of all, be successful, because you know the most important thing of a business owner, which is what? You got to market. You got to attract new clients, new patients. Nothing is more important than that. You already know your profession, okay? Yes, you should get better at it, but you need to get an awful lots better at marketing. Otherwise, all the good you do in your own profession, it'd be useless. Nobody will know about it. See you there.